So today I am advertising for Chip Pick, and Chip Pick is a guitar pick with a chip in it. And I got the name because it's very mysterious, but I want to go to the first question. Demographics. Demographics is there is no gender or economic or beliefs against this. There's no race against it. Educational purposes. It can be for the people trying to develop the chip pick, but I believe that the only demographic would be is age because it can be a choking hazard. Um, I have I have a guitar pick here. I am a guitarist, and um, I would say it can be a choking hazard. So the age that most of the articles that I read is age 7 because that's where they develop, where they find out their skills and how to care for things, how to understand things, in a mature way compared to someone younger. Maybe it could be age 5, and I would recommend a parent to be with their child if it is someone younger. Um, Psychological factors. I don't think there's any psychological factors to this. It's a really simple product. Um, I don't think there'll be anybody against it. Um, I don't think for universal commonplaces, there are some commonplaces, but this product has never been invented or found. And this is actually a product that I've been thinking of and talked over with my dad because he's in business. And this is an actual product that I want to invest in or look into. And I would like to also show you that again, this is a guitar pick. They have different sizes, different shapes for different instruments, but I am focused on the guitar and so on as however the business goes about how it's about, about with money and what it costs, how much you're selling, how much database I'm getting back, how much feedback I'm getting from friends and musicians that I know who play the guitar. Um, I can make banjo picks. I can make harp picks. There's different there's not much picks. It depends. It depends on what instrument, but there's not a big variety in my opinion. The only variety there would be is maybe made out of wood, plastic. There's some made out of rock. There's different things, but it gives it a more of a bass, different tones. You can make it sound just like with strings. There's different strings. You can make it sound different. Um, Audience specific norms. Also, my audience could be an overall. That's what I'm saying. It could be any age, race, gender, anything, except for 7 and up. So I would put a warning sign as for choking hazard for kids under 7. 7 and up would be the age to have one. My product's name is Chip and Pick, and I got the name because it's going to be a chip, which installs. I don't want to say database. I think that could be an idea for in the app. As we further go into how fast are you strumming, how hard are you pushing down on the pick. I think that's a good something to install within the software to program into the pick's chip. But the main purpose for this chip is because what do we do? Guitarists, we lose our picks all the time. And I want to show you, this is a 1.5 millimeter guitar pick, and this is a 0.35, the different sizes. And the 1.5 is the most common pick because it's harder, it's not that bendable compared to the 0.35. It's more bendable. This gives more of a slack. This one gives not as much, it's more sturdy. And I would say we could put chips. A chip is 0.46 millimeters, and this is a 1.5 millimeter. And so for my purpose for this is I like this product not only because it's going to be installed and the chip is going to be installed, but see how thick that line is. And the chip's going to be smaller than this, way smaller than this. Because this is, well, actually, it would be about the same size. So that's my fault. And when you're playing, the surface will be flat still, and it won't be a bump or increase or anything while you're playing because that could disturb you. And so what I bring today for my product is a chip pick where a chip is installed in the pick. And to find out or to track where your pick is at, I want to partner with my fiance who's in computer science and knows about apps and knows about how to program code and all that, and he would be partnering with me and installing an app for me to figure out how to track and where you could find your pick. And we lose our picks all the time, whether it is in our box, not in our box, in our pocket, not in our pocket. Someone else borrows it, because we just don't really care. We just like it's picks. It doesn't really matter unless like we usually do have one favorite pick, and like this one right here is my favorite because it's sturdy. Um, and I do have a conflict. There is a brand who has pick holders, and I don't have a pick holder, but it is a pick holder is a little triangle shape like this. It's a 3 dimension like this, and there's a cubby, and you just slide it in, and it holds your picks. But the problem is, it connects to your guitar, and that's not a cool look, and that doesn't really help because the stickiness, it sticks too much, and you can't take it off, or the stickiness is not that sticky, and so therefore, that was a waste of money. And those cost about, I want to say like $1, but to me and to a lot of musicians that I have asked before, they don't like that. So I'm here to bring the product, Chip Pick, and want to know if you would buy my product. Thank you.